This next construction is constructing a parallel line through a point to a certain line. So we're going to make a line through A parallel to this line below us, or segment, and we'll call this segment CD. So let's mark this as CD. And we'll make this point C. And make this point B. One thing you know with parallel lines, if you have parallel lines, if I just drew a quick sketch of parallel lines, then whenever you have a transversal through the parallel lines, you end up with congruent corresponding angles. So if this is point C, and this is point A, if I could figure out a way to copy point C in my construction up by this point A, I can create parallel lines. So the first step in doing parallel lines is to create a transversal. And I'm going to make a transversal that connects A and C. So even though this is just kind of a sketch, I'm going to try to make a transversal through A and C. That's step one. So we'll call it draw transversal AC. And then your second step is to copy angle C to copy angle C, and you're going to copy it with at vertex A. So I'm going to copy an angle with my compass. That's one of the constructions we learned last week. So one thing about this compass, it's a little fussy sometimes. I need to make sure it's on top of everything. So I'm going to to copy an angle, I'm going to put my compass here and swing an arc. And then use that same setting and bring the compass to point A, because I'm going to copy the angle that I have at C up with the new vertex A. So you have to follow the steps from last week where we learned to copy the angle. So in continuing to copy the angle, I have to measure the opening of the angle. So this is like, we call this point X. This is X prime. So these points correspond. So I'm getting the opening, how wide the angle is. So I'm just checking with my compass to see if I have matched the opening. So I'm going to put my compass from X up to X prime and mark off an intersection point. I'll call that flat. That intersection point is the point that I'm going to draw my new line through. So I'm going to take my straight edge and line up point A with my new intersection point. It's a little patience here. I think I got it. Point A and the intersection point. So my line that I'm creating is parallel to my original one. And I said call this line AB. I guess I could have called this point B. That would have been easier. So the third step was, after you copy angle C at vertex A, so we've copied this angle here, in here, your final step is to draw in A, B. And that's how you make parallel lines.